We good? Should be good to rock and roll here. Let's do it. All right, hey, how's it going, guys? TND coming back at you. Happy Friday evening, everybody. We are back playing some Destiny 2. It is the last Destiny 2 stream, for me at least, until the Lightfall expansion on Tuesday. Reminder that servers do go down on Monday, so basically that whole like 24 hours before Lightfall comes out, you will not be able to get into the game, so get your characters prepped and get them prepped now. Let's we can go ahead and log in now. We're going to be doing the Witch Queen Legendary campaign tonight. I thought that would be fun to, you know, rock out the most recent Legend campaign that we've had in preparation for the new one coming on Tuesday. Oh, you're actually here. What's up, Pumpkin? Nice to see you. Yeah, I'm going to be doing it with Milk, I believe, if he's alive. I'll have to send him a DM. But for anybody curious, the Witch Queen Legend campaign, it still locks you minus 15, so if you want a little practice, definitely do that. I should probably play this in something that's not my Warlock, but I'm going to be running Warlock a lot starting next week. That's going to be my go-to. All right. So loadout I'm going to be going with. Oh my god, not my transversives. I was doing some wonky stuff the other day. Pay no attention to my current loadout. And I think I've started to come around on running Heat Rises instead of Ikdash. Sunday night, yeah. Yeah, I got my God Roll Wendigo luckily on stream on Wednesday. Did I put up my vault already? Yeah, I'm very happy. I got my Wendigo done and out of the way, so I don't have to get back and farm that thing out, because it's going to be good next season, for sure. I think rockets are going to be better. And if you're going for, like, precision weapons, then I think linears, specifically Cataclysmic, is still going to be really solid. Despite their nerf. The best roll, this is the roll that I have. It is, you want quick launch, because you want that handling and velocity. Spike grenades, because it gives, I think it's like a 4% increase on damage on direct hits. Then you want auto-loading explosive light. Explosive light, people have been doing this or Cascade Point, which is a new perk. Cascade Point's good too, but it's overall like less damage, and the trade-off is that Cascade Point is easier to proc. And then I've got a Velocity Masterwork on this. I would almost prefer handling over Velocity, but Velocity is really good too. Because the whole idea is you want to be able to hot swap this with Izanagi, which I don't have on me right now, but you want to be able to shoot all those grenade launcher shots off, and then switch to your Izzy, shoot your one Izzy shot, and then do the thing where you hold down reload. So you get the one hone dead shot, and then you hopefully by that time your grenade launcher is auto-loaded itself, and you can just swap back. And you just do that loop forever. And then if you're on like a Starfire Warlock, you can kind of do that infinitely with grenades. Oh my god, it's taking forever. My game was doing this the other day too, where it takes me like an hour to load into things. Look at this. Like I can't even like load up. And you guys been having that problem with like my connection's not bad. I was having this issue yesterday. I was trying to get like footage for something. I could see the tower just fine. It won't load me in. I don't know, maybe the tower's full. Got one more by the way, anybody that is doing your bounty prep for Lightfall, remember whatever character you start on, you gotta leave at least one quest/bounty slot available for you to grab the first mission of Lightfall, because if not, your game's going to do some weird stuff. You want to have that slot open so you're not like bugging out and your game's like, hey, listen, you can't even grab the quest because your bounties are full because you bounty prep too hard. Just remember that. Actually, double clip that. God, this is awful. Yeah, it's the people playing for free, I guess. That's true. Witch Queen, the entire Witch Queen expansion is free for this weekend. And not only that, if you get like Parasite, for example, which is a quest exotic from Witch Queen, and then you proceed to not buy the expansion, you stay as a free-to-play player, you get to keep that exotic, which is pretty cool. So anything that you get done this weekend while you're doing the free-to-play expansion, you get to just hold on to it. Oh, this is a nightmare. I want to reset my game. That's ridiculous. Alright, take two. Then we'll go hop in, do some legendary campaign grinding. I'll have to check to make sure I'm not still running like GM mods on my character. Because that's the thing. This is my first season that I have done like YouTube and like content creation stuff for the entirety of the season. And what's funny is like they just gave us those emails on how much. Actually, I can go to the helm. I can get all that shit done at the helm. How many, like, how far in the season pass you got every season? Right now, I am at 202, and this is my lowest of the 4 seasons, by probably like 40 or so ranks. So, I've been in the game for a decent amount of time this season. I have not been playing it, because oftentimes I'm hopping into the game, I'm grabbing like random footage or some other stuff. Yeah, that might have been it, Maddie. It would not let me load into the tower. Make sure you grab all your umbrals and all that other stuff, because all of this stuff is going away next season. All of these vendors. So use it or lose it. I wonder if we're even gonna get the helm next season, because they had that one cutscene. That cutscene where it's like Zavala and Ikora and like Marasov, they're standing right here. They're standing right on the deck of the helm looking out, and like these like windows, this is like what closes around them. Like everything, I don't know if you guys saw that trailer that came out yesterday. It was really good trailer for the PlayStation State of Play. I think everything that happens in those cinematics are like the opening cutscene. I don't think it's anything past that. I don't think we've seen anything really from the campaign outside of like some of the stuff that they were showing us like on Neomuna. I think that's all very early though. I don't think we've seen anything of like real substance. I think they have so many surprises left in store for us. So that's just how they do it. Got all these random exotics I've gotten from doing GMs this week. Let me use this crap. Let's see, we're an explosive ordnance. This is a final send-off to this mod system. Say bye-bye to that. All of these artifact mods, all going to be intrinsic, but as you can see, there's 25, and you can only have 12 active at a given time, so there's still a little bit of decision-making going on there. Alright, let's jump right into it. I guess Mr. Milk's dead. He told me to be here later, but it's alright. Solo it. I believe in myself. So, legendary campaign, we will start with the Arrival. I think the Witch Queen campaign has, what, 8 missions, I think? They're pretty beefy missions, and I would anticipate Lightfall being similar. The rumor coming out of the leaks, I don't know if you guys saw, there are some bonkos leaks happening for Final Shape right now. I'm not going to get into all that stuff because I know people are sensitive to spoilers, but one of the rumors in there for Lightfall is that we're going to be getting 3 strikes on Neomuna, which would be pretty cool.
Guardian, Eris and I are establishing hidden operations near the cradle. What's your location?
We're in some kind of crop field.
What you see is a window into the Golden Age. Mars has returned with temporal instability.
Yeah, I wish they did more stuff with the with like the time rift here on Mars. Like, this opening area is super cool, and they just didn't do anything with it.
The Cabal fleet is blocking the flight path onto her ship. We need you to find a way to get up there and track Sabaton.
Or like over there, that's like where the Traveler was.
Our only chance to strike.
Yeah, so the cool thing about Heat Rises is that... Ooh, that was a terrible throw. But you see, I had it for a second. You get Restoration ×2 if you get a grenade kill while you're in the air. And then you can use Echo of Empyrean to extend that, like, forever. And I screwed that up, like, right off the rip. Yeah, enemies still hurt a good bit in Legendary campaign, which is nice. I think it's like the perfect level of difficulty. I'm gonna have to swap that. Give me a sec. Well, I don't have teammates right now, so I don't need Echo of Benevolence. Where is Empyrean? Yeah. Because it says, while Heat Rises is active, you gain Restoration while diving and scorch targets upon landing. So if you eat your grenade to get Heat Rises, basically the way you want to time it is you throw your fusion grenade, and then, like, right as it sticks an enemy, that's when you want to do your Phoenix dive. God, it takes so long. See ya.
The Cabal are setting up a giant cannon.
Yeah, but for anybody that's playing Lightfall next week, I will be streaming it as soon as I can get in on Tuesday. I got the whole week off next week, so gonna be big chillin'. Got myself and 2 guys from my day 1 team, Mr. Pope and Mr. Eli. We're gonna be running it together. Should be a good time. Didn't get the double there. God, I love Witherhoard. So good. Like when they were showing the most used exotics from the year, it's like Witherhoard, nothing even like remotely close in second. Missed that one.
After Queen Mara conducted that ritual, I thought Sabaton would go into hiding.
Where do they come from here? Left or right?
Seems too reckless for a god of cunning.
No. Looks like both. Scions, they're everywhere. Am I missing somebody? No, I think I just gotta stand in the circle. I got some heavy, that's good. Yeah, but next season there's like a mod that makes it like super easy to get heavy, or you have like a chance of getting a heavy drop. I think it's when you use like weapons that match your subclass or something. Yeah, a lot of really cool weapon mods next season, but it's so obvious that it's meant to be like a Solar Void and Strand season. So RIP if you're somebody that likes Arc or Stasis, because they're just not really viable in the artifact next season.
Okay, got it. We need fuel, power, and projectile control. You'll be the projectile, of course.
Like keeping on my Witherhorde shots.
But trust me, this will work. Plans always work. Let's start with opening the fuel lines.
Oh, I was getting shot from there. I remember last year for the Witch Queen campaign, like we started getting slowed up a little bit in some of the middle missions, and we just said F it and just all ran Gallowhorn. We're like, we're done playing around. Just crushed that super hard. There's so many void shields. I had to switch to my funnel web. Don't want to pop my well. I'm not to pop my well. God damn it. The ship will not leave me alone. Alright, Starfire, do your thing. Bunch of special down here. There we go. I'm so slow walking this thing. Absolute snail's pace. Put in the animation to put it on. I wish you could see a turn. It just sits there. I'm in trouble. Run away. Oh my god. I fell all the way down. Fusion aids, easy mode. Let's see if I can make it all the way up there without dying. This is gonna be tight. Never in doubt. Alrighty then. Next up.
Next up, generators.
Yeah, I definitely say, like, if you're ever practicing builds or anything like that, and you just want something that's like a decent level of difficulty. Like, I remember before I was doing YouTube stuff, like a lot of people when they were making build crafting videos, they would show their builds off in like just regular difficulty loss sectors, and I'm like, that's a terrible example. You want something that is at least somewhat practical. Because if somebody's looking up a build video, they're probably looking up how to do it in like fairly difficult content. I mean, granted, there's different like levels of builds. I would say there's stuff that you want for endgame, and then stuff you want for just like messing around. Maybe for base level content next season, since they're increasing the difficulty all across the board, that like build crafting in general is going to become much more important. We'll see. Where's this guy's at? Am I missing somebody? Yeah, there he is. What's up, pal? I did see on Steam charts though that, yeah, Destiny 2 has been getting like tons of players lately. You usually see at the end of seasons like a dip. Season of Plunder was really bad for that. Season of Seraph though really turned things around. I almost blew myself up there.
You know, if I were a god of cunning, I wouldn't show up with a giant ship. It's like saying, here I am, come kill me. Or maybe Savathun's waving a red flag at a bull. Maybe we're the bull.
I don't need the rally flag.
Override codes to get the lift moving. Only Cabal engineers carry them.
Getting bait and switched. Yo, on Legend, that guy got 2 tapped. Okay, other boss spawns over here eventually. Any day now, pal. I guess I gotta kill these guys. Really weird spawn pattern. Usually that guy comes out way faster than that.
Get me to that console. I'll activate the lift. Lift is active.
See you, homie.
Have to adjust the trajectory.
I'm really excited for like the double chests that pop here. Every single time you get a clear, they pop like double chests. Hello? Okay, there it is. I was like, what the hell?
When I was searching for the cannon schematics, I saw marching orders from Kaido. She wants to retake Mars as Cabal territory. Not sure how she'll feel about us interfering.
Let's go become the rocket.
All right, the cannon is alignment. Time to reload, Guardian. Don't worry, you'll be fine.
Well, he's a super long mission, right? I'm probably like halfway through. Because we're not even at the throne world yet, and a lot of the mission takes place there.
No Guardian has ever been on Savathun's ship before.
So I think the opening Lightfall mission is going to be similar to this, where
She's so weak after
Like, the first half will be that space battle. Maybe we're, like, fighting across a ship or something like that. And then we get transported to Neomuna, and then we finish the rest of that mission on Neomuna. And then we run into, like, Nimbus, because I think Nimbus is the vendor on Neomuna. He's the younger of the Cloud Striders. Because the older guy, Rohan, he might die in the third mission. I wonder how long they're gonna, like, play it out that, you know, that guy's like the wise mentor. That's, you know, he's been through all of it. Because that guy's dead. He's deader than dead.
Savathun is the god of cunning. To wait for a moment when her intentions are clear. They would wait forever.
Yeah, I love the Throne World though. Such a cool aesthetic. Neomuna is such a, it's such a contrast to this.
It'll give us more time to plan.
I don't think Savathun will give us free time, Ikora. This might be our only shot. Don't worry, we'll handle it.
Be careful.
This damn Moss. Yeah, Moss actually might be threatening here.
Did you see that?
Nope, I don't think I need the rally flag.
Glowing with light. Not corrupted light, Guardian, but light like ours.
Like, we're still not in the Throne World yet. You know, this whole section takes place before the Throne World. I whiffed on that Wither Horde, my god. That's what happens when you have a weapon like that where you're just like, you switch to it, you shoot it, and then switch back. You just pray that you're aiming in the right spot. I think the next one spawns up here. Yep. Good call, Dylan. Gotta get myself in game shape here. I haven't like really like played in a while. Especially, we are 2 weeks. Today is 2 weeks away from the day 1 raid. There's so much stuff we gotta do. My team of 6 has not practiced fully yet. We've managed to get 5 of us together. We have not managed to get all 6. So I'm really hoping that like the rest of the guys on my team, they're doing practicing too. So I want that emblem. Whiff City, my goodness. Should be another wizard down here. Oh, that miss? I didn't think I missed that. Wasn't so bad. Yeah, the thing about these legendary missions is that they're kind of easier playing solo than with a group, because with a group it scales. Hey, what's up, Pope?
How you doing?
I'm doing alright. How was your test?
We'll see. We'll see.
We need to find Savathun.
Yeah, see, I looked at. I was an architecture major in college. I didn't take a lot of tests.
Really?
Yeah,
I've heard architecture's pretty. Oh wait, no, that's engineering.
Architecture's pretty rough still. Just because we didn't take tests doesn't mean it wasn't hard.
I'm picking up unusual energy readings from that statue.
I bet.
Let's make a quick detour.
Especially like our main like architecture studio. What we had to do is you had to do a design for a building, obviously, and then you had to do what's called like a jury or a critique, where a bunch of like professional architects would come, like, you know, like buddies of your professors basically, and they would sit there and you would have to put your drawings up on a board and do a presentation and like pitch your design.
Really?
And if you weren't well prepared and like if your design wasn't well thought out, like they would rip you a new asshole. Like they would not hold back.
Jeez.
On like telling you your design sucked.
Statue doesn't look high.
And like, God forbid, like you weren't prepared, like if you like procrastinated, like doing your drawings or something like that.
What's it doing on Savathun's ship?
So I think we needed to get like a C plus in order to move on to like the next like level.
Right.
And there was like 6 studios I think we had to take to like graduate.
That sounds like fun.
Yeah, really, really competitive. I remember there was like over 100 people in my freshman architecture class, and like when we graduated, there was like, I think there's like 18 of us. It was like way less.
Damn.
It's like a lot of people, you know, people dropped out or people switched majors or, you know, whatever. Or people like, you know, they weren't finished yet, so they were.
Was your college small?
Yeah, we were relatively small. I think we had like 4,000 undergrads, something like that total.
Oh yeah, it's tiny. Let me see what USF has. We have like 50,000.
Yeah, that's crazy. Well, you get, that's a D1 school, so yeah.
No, it's not. I don't think it's D1.
All those big universities. USF?
Yeah. Is that D1?
I think so. Yeah, so we're just doing some Witch Queen Legendary campaign tonight. Thought why not get myself in the Legendary campaign mood. I steal the Glaver? Oh, I gotta go up there.
I wonder if I can join on my second character. I still haven't done the campaign on my second and third.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
It's fun. The Lightfall's got, you know, big expectations to live up to after this campaign.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Because I remember when they were talking about the Witch Queen campaign, they were like, we wanted to model it after like Halo or Doom or like God of War, like those kind of campaigns. Like legit campaigns. And Destiny, you know, for the most part, didn't never really. Yeah, they can't close for sure. I mean, I think a lot of people would say that this is probably like the straight up best like set of campaign missions they've ever done.
For Destiny, yeah.
I mean, I didn't play the Taken King, but my understanding is that even like the Taken King didn't have like a, you know, the campaign wasn't as comprehensive.
No, it was not. And Oryx was like really easy to kill at the end. But for Savathun, remember she had like 3 faces?
Yeah, I mean, it held us up pretty well.
Actually hard.
Yeah, it took us a few tries. So did that fight like right before then, where you fight the 3 Lucent Hive.
Yeah.
Like we kind of had to.
I think that was part of Savathun's boss fight, no?
Yeah, we kind of had to like figure out how we were gonna do that with Savathun like still out there, because she was like pelting you the whole time.
Yeah. Yeah, she was tough.
Could that be how she did this?
But yeah, I'm almost finished the first mission right now.
I can't join. Hold on, wait.
That was Savathun.
Oh, I can. Nice.
About to fight the Lucent Hive. Still. I got it. Pop super. That's not good.
Guess what? Now it's harder.
Yeah. He's got like double the health now.
No, that's impossible. Is that Ghost? It can't be. Get me closer, Guardian. I have to see.
How many more days until Lightfall? 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice.
Yeah, 4 days. 3 days until servers go down. That's
right, yeah. What will I do those 4 days? Or that 1 day?
Yeah, I still have so much prep I gotta do.
Yeah, I need to do some bounties.
Because I've been focusing on doing YouTube stuff instead of like Destiny stuff per se.
Mm.
So want to get myself prepared.
I can't believe
I
this.
can't believe this.
Especially since, you know, I got my TikTok going now. Everybody definitely check out my TikTok. I got a link to my Discord. You know, I mean, I'm gonna be posting the same stuff I post on my YouTube Shorts feed, but you know, I've seen that like TikTok is like a good way to like build an audience too, and
Is it really?
And I was looking today at like the hashtag Destiny 2 videos on there. It's not. It's funny. It's not the people you would expect it to be.
Who is it?
It's not a lot of channels that like are big on YouTube and are big on TikTok.
Uh-huh.
I'm guessing because like the people that post on TikTok are just like streamers, and like honestly, like I don't really watch a lot of Destiny streamers. Not like people who stream as like a primary means of content.
I've heard the opposite. I've heard TikTok is terrible for getting viewers.
Well, my understanding is it's like a easier way to get like followers. Like there's a few channels that are like comparable to like my sub count on YouTube, but they have like way more TikTok followers, and I'm like that's interesting.
It is.
You'd think that like having a lot of TikTok followers would translate to a lot more viewers in other spaces, but yeah. I mean, as I've been kind of like learning about like how people like view long form versus short form stuff, and the way that people watch short form videos is just it's a different beast.
Yeah.
People don't like watch like a short from somebody and then go, "Wow, that's really cool. I'm gonna go see if he's got like a raid guide on his YouTube channel." Like, no, they're just swiping through. What the hell?
Let's give it a shit.
It's arc burn. Got exploded on.
Is this minus 15?
Yeah, it's minus 15.
This shit feels so easy now.
Yeah, and I wonder if they're gonna adjust the scaling, because the way it was before was that if you had 3 guardians, like all the enemies had like triple the health, like it just scaled linearly. Going in.
We did it! Upgrade module! Oh.
Double chest drop.
I didn't even get to a familiar one.
How you doing on Wendigo drops?
If you want to inspect me for my best one so far.
What is this?
Let's see what Pope's got.
This doesn't look like a hive throne world.
Auto loading full court. It's not bad. Spike.
No, it's terrible.
It is like a 3 out of 5. 3 out of 5 roll.
Full court is terrible, dude.
Full court's really bad. Yeah, I saw across this video where he was like testing a bunch of GL stuff. Cascade point's not bad, but it's not as good as explosive light.
I'm surprised that Prospector didn't do more damage. I was expecting Prospector to do hella damage.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see. We'll see. Maybe we can do some damage testing next week. We can get like a group of 6 together. Or maybe we'll go do like Grasp of Avarice or something. Do some testing on the Ogre.
That works.
But yeah, I think that it's gonna be Rockets. It's almost certainly gonna be Rockets. And so anybody, if you get Vanguard Engram starting next week, you need to be focusing for Hothead. If you have it in your collections already, that means every single time you get a Vanguard Engram, you can just focus yourself a God Roll Hothead, get yourself Demo Clown Cartridge, or get yourself Auto-Loading Explosive Light if you're doing it for solo play, or Field Prep and Clown Cartridge. That's going to be best for boss fights because you're going to get really fast reloads, and you're going to get 2 in the mag every single time.
Oh boy.
It's her.
I can't wait to sit in strikes for 3 hours next week.
I don't think it's going to be that bad.
There.
So you still don't think that the Polymara is good?
Palmyra, it's okay.
Is it not as good as Hothead?
Yeah, well, I think clown cartridge is just so important for boss fights. I mean, I know that a year ago, people were using Izzy with Palmyra as, like, bulk damage.
Mm-hmm. You don't think that's coming back? Especially with the primary buff?
With the kinetic buff? Yeah, I definitely think it's going to be viable. I just think Hothead's going to be better.
Hmm.
I don't know. I'll have to ask my pal Celtic Repo. He'll be able to tell you why Hothead's better than Palmyra. Because here's the thing about, like, what weapons you're supposed to be using in the game. It really is as simple as just look at what the best players are using, and those are probably the best weapons.
Oh, I got pushed out of my well.
Like, for example, I remember last year when I was watching Elysium on day 1 Val, and I was like, why are all these guys using Salvage or Salvo? It's like, oh, because Salvage or Salvo is a goddamn monster of a weapon. And funny enough, everybody should have a god roll of that weapon basically now because of Forbearance.
Yeah.
So if you're not going to be using like a Callus Mini Tool or something like that, so you can proc Starfire nades, Forbearance is so good. It's probably the best ad clearing weapon in the game, just straight up.
Really?
Just nothing survives it. All right, are you? Do you actually have campaign missions you got to do? Do you have like you have a quest line?
Speak with Ikora on the Enclave on Mars.
Here, I'll give you leader, and you'll just go through like everything you got to do. Yeah, because you're probably gonna have to do.
I should probably speedrun through Beyond Light too, just to get stasis, huh?
You don't have stasis yet on your Warlock?
No.
Yeah, stasis is not nearly as enjoyable. The Beyond Light campaign's super grindy.
Yeah, I know. That's why I haven't done it. Same with Shadowkeep.
Maybe they change it up.
So
we'll
boring.
see. Because I think they're pretty aware that like people don't feel like doing lost sectors and patrols in the middle of their campaign.
Mm-hmm. I'm surprised there hasn't been any leaks about how many missions we're getting.
Yeah, I think Witch Queen is like 8 missions. Plus there's like other stuff sprinkled in there, like they had us do like Light Blade. So
Light bearing hard.
How many of those?
Sexy ass Ikora.
We'll see how much we see of Ikora in Lightfall, because she's in a lot of the Witch Queen campaign, and then not much else.
Yeah.
We haven't seen her in about a year.
I mean, we know we see her at the beginning, at least. When they first see the witness, she's up there.
I saw a guy post on Twitter that he did Guardian voice lines for Lightfall.
Oh, really?
So yeah, our Guardian's gonna be talking.
Sheesh.
Which is interesting because obviously, our Guardian's been like he's like a Link silent protagonist.
Visit the relic. Okay.
Yeah, this area is
I feel
so
like
cool.
This is something I could skip. Yeah.
It'd be really cool if we could see like Spire of the Watcher from out here.
Yeah.
Like if you could see it out in the distance. They should like added it to the skybox.
That'd be cool. Hey, don't get me wrong, I'm excited for Lightfall, but Final Shape is gonna be something else.
Yeah, I understand the feeling. Because it's like, oh, why do I, if I know that really, really, really big thing is coming, well, something that's only kind of big, it feels less cool. Though I will say, like, people, when they had the Avengers Infinity War movie was broken into 2 parts, people were always saying, like, oh, part 1's going to be terrible. Like, it's just going to be nothing but setup. It's not going to be as good. When in hindsight, I think more people like Infinity War than Endgame as a movie. So it's entirely possible that folks like Lightfall more than they do Final Shape. But yeah, Final Shape's going to be super weird.
Just from the shit we're hearing?
Yeah, especially with those leaks. Oh my goodness. I mean, people could just be BSing, who knows? Just some Bungie employee trolling somebody.
Yeah.
Imagine, like, somebody at Bungie just, like, contacted Liz, the D2 Leaks person, and was like, listen, I'm getting laid off in 2 weeks. Here's all this information, but in reality, they're just sending false information.
It was DMG, bro.
That's why Dylan left. He's in our Dylans of Destiny group chat. I'll have to hit him up. Yeah, I forgot Cora was up here. I'm guessing at the end of the campaign they're just gonna give us one of the exotics again, huh?
What news from the week?
Hopefully it's not like level 40 something like base stats like was last year. People were freaking out about that.
Yeah.
They're like, I've got this awesome Lorelei. It's base 46. So now, like, when you go, you go do a lost sector and it's already in your collection, so it takes forever for one to drop.
Yeah, those exotics are pretty exciting. But what's more exciting is that Marasov is involved. And for the whole season after.
Yeah, she'll be more in the seasonal activities, I'm sure.
That is very exciting.
Which is weird, because we're doing a lot of our fighting on Earth, so I guess she's just, like, hanging out on Earth.
Oh, synaptic spear. I don't need this. Investigation.
Okay, you have to go do the quest. Yeah, on Tuesday we'll probably just have to, like, play it by ear, like, which of the missions we do. Like, at what point we do the seasonal mission. Because I'm guessing it's gonna be like Witch Queen, where you want to do the opening mission. I'm not doing solo. We have 3 of us that are gonna do the legendary campaign on Tuesday. And nothing wrong with doing it solo though. It's be a fun experience. I almost wish there was like an even more difficult campaign than Legend. I think people would like be really down for that. If there was like a -20 or a -25 version of the campaign.
Grandmaster? What the fuck?
Listen, man, some people like that difficulty. I mean, there's folks that...
Dude, I would love it, but...
I mean, aren't you one of those people that, like, you start a game and then you go, what is the hardest difficulty? I'm gonna play it on that difficulty.
For certain games. Like God of War.
Yeah.
But I knew God of War was gonna be good.
Eris says throne worlds are kingdoms of thought.
If the game's shitty, then I just played on the easiest one.
I suppose Savathun desired a throne world made of light. Everything here is imbued with it. What's strange to me is that she's vulnerable here. Why would she just let us walk in? You need a proof on how she stole the light.
Oh shit, Play Bear.
You're playing Ragnarok in the hardest difficulty. How you doing with that? I did not play it ever on Give Me God of War. Because don't you have to like select that from the very beginning? Like you can't change that to that difficulty midway through.
You can change it. You can't change it back to Give Me God of War. but you can change it to an easier one, if that makes sense.
Okay. So you can move it down, but you can't move it back up.
Yeah.
Who is this?
I'm telling you, the game is very easy up until like the final few missions. Once you get to oh wait, maybe I shouldn't say this.
The game's been out for a while. I wouldn't say it's too much of a spoiler.
Okay, so once you remember, you fight the dragon
Yes.
with what's her name, with Freya.
Yep.
Yeah, that mission it gets very hard.
But I'm picking up more of that psychic energy over
But before
there.
that mission, it's easy.
How did you do that? It's like you created those platforms out of thin air.
But like when I was going for like all the collectibles and shit, I just turned it down because I was at a point. It's not even hard anymore. It's just they're just bullet sponges, you know. So it just takes forever.
Yeah, there's some legit cool like highlight reels though. People have posted of like the really cool combos you can do with Kratos. Like if you've got the right like skill trees, or like the right like equipment on. Especially since you get you're at 3 weapons, so you get 3 weapons, 6 runic attacks.
I think the synaptic spear. I think that's what it's called. No, not the synaptic spear. What was the name of the spear?
We're talking about God of War.
Yeah. The one you threw.
Yeah, I forget. It's a ring that it starts out as.
Dude, that was my favorite gun, or not gun, but weapon. Easily.
I'm sensing more psychic energy.
Yeah, it's got a lot of cool
It might help us find our way out.
runic attacks with it for sure.
I thought I liked the axe the most, but
You beat
after
the
I
gator,
got that spear.
the first gator. Yeah, when you're doing the Heimdall fight with it, it's like, oh, I'm such a badass. I've seen like damageless runs on Give Me God of War versus Heimdall, and the dudes are just like throwing that spear like perfectly where Heimdall's gonna like dash over to, and then you just slam it into the ground to stun him when he dashes over.
That was a really good fight, the Heimdall one.
Yep.
Man, that game was so fucking good.
Yeah, and there was another video game award thing that happened like last week. I think it was the DICE Awards, and it was like identical to the regular game awards where God of War took the most total awards, but Elden Ring won Game of the Year.
Look, all right, I really shouldn't be doing this, but come meet me outside the fortress.
I
Imagine,
really don't think Elden Ring was that good.
yeah, imagine the Game Awards next year though. Like we haven't even had like the big Xbox games come out yet. I mean, obviously like Harry Potter is the big one this year so far. I saw that they've done like 12 million in sales already.
I don't think it was that. Well, I haven't even played it yet. Maybe it is good.
Yeah, I'm a little skeptical on it still. I'll play it eventually.
I am too.
Oh my god, where'd that ogre come from? It's like all the way up there. Yeah, exactly. You got the new Zelda game. We got Starfield coming out later in the year.
Oh shit, this kills me. Ah. Keep on forgetting how dangerous my grenades are.
Yeah, your grenade can absolutely kill you. That's the only downside of the fusion grenades is you can't like hit an enemy that's right next to you with it unless you're in a well, or else it's very good chance that both of you are about to die.
Shit.
Yeah, I never really played Breath of the Wild, but I know Breath of the Wild was like insanely popular. And you know, for a Switch game,
Coming from beyond that gate.
Switch games tend to skew like really, younger with their audience because Switch is not very powerful of a piece of hardware. Somehow Nintendo still does not have like a really powerful console as 2023. shut up, Finch.
All over you. What happened to being discreet?
We're trying to open the gate.
Look, just try to stay alive, all right? When the gate's open, just make a run for it.
We're trying to open the gate.
I'm doing pretty good. How you doing, Simon, man? We are doing, yes, we are doing the Witch Queen Legendary campaign. In fact, Mr. Pope here has not done it on his Warlock, apparently, so we got to get him up to speed.
Or Hunter.
You haven't done your Hunter either? Jeez.
Nope.
That's good practice for Tuesday. Because, yeah, Witch Queen Legend campaign still locks you at 15 under.
We're going for the world's first Lightfall campaign.
World's first Lightfall campaign completion. That's the real day one right there. Hey, Ferentino, appreciate this sub. Yeah, we hit 3K subs, I think, yesterday. So my original goal was to hit 1K subs and 4K watch hours so I can, you know, apply for YouTube partner. That's like the monetization threshold. My hope and my goal for the beginning of the year, you know, I guess like my New Year's resolution or whatever, was to hit that mark by Lightfall, by the time Lightfall came out. And
disguising her voice.
I got YouTube partner on January 10th, I think. So we're a little ahead of schedule. But Lightfall is going to be a whole nother beast entirely when it comes to content. So much stuff that I'm going to be able to make for you guys. Guides and builds. There's going to be so many build videos. There's like never going to be enough build videos with like the new mod system coming out next season, plus a new subclass. Sheesh. I'm trying to think like what would be a good build for like, let's say Warlock, like a good Strand Warlock.
Strand Warlock?
Yeah. Like what would be a good exotic or a good weapon for Strand Warlock?
Probably something that allows you to spam the threadlings.
Yeah, I was thinking there's a fun Stasis Warlock build that centers around Vesper of Radius. And the Strand Warlock has an aspect that has the threadlings come out when you pop your rift. So like what if you had the threadlings and like the shockwave from the Vesper of Radius come out every time you pop your rift? And then you just design the whole build around like getting your rift back so you can just spam it. That'd be pretty cool.
Interesting.
Yeah. That was the first thing I thought of. Yeah, you got to do it. And this weekend, the Witch Queen expansion is completely free. So if you got like a buddy or something that is a free-to-play player, you know, run them through the campaign. And if you get like any exotics or cool weapons, you get to keep everything.
They should make all expansions free.
I think like after a year like this, yeah, it's a good look.
Maybe like 2 years behind. So make at least Shadowkeep and Forsaken, or not Forsaken, but
R.I.P. Forsaken.
Beyond Light free.
We're good. This section held us up a little bit last year when we did this the first time.
Another high, shielding the light. Eyes up, Guardian.
Are we just baking this guy?
Yeah. Who'd you play with last year?
It was me, Slick, and iRock.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Yeah, Slick wanted to run it with you again, huh?
Yeah, he did. Yeah, it's tough. It's tough being popular, I guess.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to play the big YouTuber. And they ran out of Wither Horde. God damn it.
She's dead.
Alright, let's go see Finch. Yeah, it's fun on solo. The way that the campaign scales is that the more people you have in the fire team, the harder it is. So if you have 3 people, it's a good bit harder than doing it solo. The enemies have a lot more health. Oh my god, don't be bugged. Oh, that's right, I gotta wait for you to get over here, I think.
You?
I'm on my way.
Brought us here?
Hey, take it easy. Just let me
I love the comedy of the Hive Knight that's like right next to Finch, and Finch is like,
Okay.
I'm not rezzing you.
Good issue.
Hey, what's up, Cody? How you doing tonight? Doing some Witch Queen Legendary campaign. Getting ready for Tuesday. Gotta get myself in that Legendary campaign spirit. What am I looking forward to most for Lightfall? It's probably Strand. I think Strand is like the big draw. I'm really excited to see like what the grappling hook mechanic actually looks like. I'm a big fan of the PlayStation Spider-Man games. And that's like the first thing you think of, right? Is like, can you do like web slinging type stuff, or is it just because the grapple hook is bound to your grenade? So if you only have one grenade charge, is the grappling hook even going to be that impressive if you can't even like really string it together too much? I believe hunters have an aspect that gives them 2 grenades on Strand, so they'll always have 2 grapple hooks.
There's in certain parts, they're adding like these nodes where you can grapple onto, and that doesn't use your grenade.
Oh, really? So
Yeah,
is that going to be on Neomuna, or is that going to be everywhere?
I know at least in Neomuna, but I'm not sure if it's going to be added.
I
anywhere
doubt they'll
else.
put it everywhere. Though I remember them saying something like we don't want to go back and like adjust like old locations because Strand in the grapple hook now exists. Like, if people figure out ways to get around stuff, they find ways to get around stuff. Which is basically Bungie's way of saying, listen, we ain't got time for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing, is that the rope dart that the hunters have, it's not exactly like Scorpion from Mortal Kombat. It's more of like a projectile. I compared it to Yondu's arrow from Guardians of the Galaxy. It's kind of like that, where it like flies around and hits different enemies that are in your area, and then it comes back to you. And if you hit your melee ability, if you hit your melee button again, if you time it right, you get like a big chunk of your melee energy back. If you get like a perfect catch with it. Starfire Protocol for Strand. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They need Starfire Protocol for everything.
Whoa, hey, careful using my name out there. I don't need to lose
If I had one
podcast
thing,
on
my
the
number
road.
one thing
Friendship.
that I want
Okay.
when I log into the game on Tuesday is to go to the Eververse store and to see a goddamn Starfire Protocol ornament. That's all I want.
Would you actually buy it?
Men only want one thing, and it's disgusting. It's a Starfire Protocol ornament. A shrieker, bro. Oh yeah, I would absolutely buy it. If it was $20, I would buy it.
No way.
Starfire Protocol has been like an S tier exotic for 6 months. And so every Warlock has been ugly as shit for 6 months.
I don't think it looks too bad.
It's not great. It looks better on the female Warlock, but there's just not much you can do with it.
So Finch, mind telling us what exactly it is?
I think
we're
my
looking
Warlock's
for?
pretty sexy.
Alright guys, let's look at post Warlock.
Warlock Osiris? Yeah, it's his ghost. Well, was his ghost. Wait, you mean Segura?
Or all your characters female?
You know what happened to her? How she,
Yeah.
you know,
I told you why, right?
came for her, backed her into a corner.
Clearly,
Max, your
Sabathun
creeper.
found her shell, impersonated
Yep.
Osiris.
That tracks.
Let's see. What's a good part of her play? To steal the light, I mean.
Sure seems that.
I think it's funny that Destiny has this whole like character creation system when you first like make a character. And it's like you literally never see your Guardian's face.
Makes me uneasy.
Yeah.
Hey, I am taking a huge chance trusting you too, you know.
You can see it in cutscenes.
I bet you change your
Sometimes the cutscenes, yeah.
If we find her, then we can talk trust.
I know that you can set it so that your helmet's not on when you're in the tower.
Yep. Can you kill me through the Momo? Let's find out.
Yeah, maybe. Ugh,
See.
where'd he go?
Nope, no you can't. I think if two of them shoot at me, at the
Starfire Protocol is the new crest of Alpha Lupi from D1. What did that exotic do? I didn't play D1.
made you revive quicker. I might die here.
That's what we need. We need self res.
Self-res? I don't think we do.
PvP players will love that.
It would just break the game.
Someone saw a D1 exotic in there. We saw a D1 exotic yesterday in the trailer, right? We saw the Kvostov.
Are we sure that's the Kvostov? What?
Gotta get the
Oh,
res.
there's a timer! I forgot about the timer.
Yeah, it's like anything with res tokens. It's got a timer on
God
it.
damn it. Yeah, but it's usually like 2 or 3 minutes, right? That was way shorter.
Yeah, I think it's like 2 minutes 30 in a raid.
I thought I had more time. It's my bad.
My bad, Diane. Busy reading chat. But yeah, I think what they're gonna do with the Kvostov, if it's an exotic, is that they'll treat it like they treated Revision 0 this season. Where you'll just be able to like slot it with like different catalysts and stuff.
I hope so. That'd be fun.
Because wasn't that the whole point of Kvostov, the exotic in D1, was that you could put like a bunch of different attachments on it?
I don't think we could.
Jesus Christ. Right to the face. I killed him.
Yeah, you only got 30 seconds here.
Yeah, 30 seconds. Yeah, that launch trailer was dope, wasn't it? I said it at the beginning of the stream, but I definitely think that everything we've seen when it comes to those cinematics is just the opening part of the
It definitely
expansion.
is.
None of it is from anything
100%.
like after
It's
the first
probably
mission.
all the first mission, right?
Yeah, I'm guessing like we're gonna start off in the space battle. We're gonna be fighting on the ship, and then like eventually we're gonna get like teleported through space through like the wormhole or whatever. And that's gonna take us to
I just
Neomuna.
quit. Remember in the one trailer where the Guardian is like holding onto a ship?
Yeah, exactly. That's
It's
us.
like hyperspeed?
Yeah, that's us
Yeah.
going to Neomuna. Yep, for the first time.
Exactly.
It's,
You know,
it's just
how
like it's just like the first mission of
witness
Witch Queen. Yeah.
Yep. The witness sees the Neomuna by like touching the traveler or whatever.
Oh, does he?
Yeah, so he's gonna see Neomuna. He's gonna like call off the attack, right? And
Yeah,
like
he'll see the veil or something, because that's why he's going to
Yeah, he's
Neomuna
gonna
for
see
the veil.
Exactly. He's gonna see the weakness in the traveler, right?
Yeah,
And then we're gonna follow him there.
because the veil is just the MacGuffin of the expansion. We don't know exactly what it does yet. You know, or whether it's an object or if it's like a person. It's possible the veil ends up being a character.
Dude, all I'm saying is if we meet the traveler and she's like female or something,
Oh God, the fan
she
art.
better be hot, bro.
Somebody's been watching Zavalar videos.
Like anime style, you know.
Oh God. It's bait.
Like body pillow worthy, you know?
Body pillows, Destiny body pillows.
I would buy it.
Bungie store, $40.
Sold out in 20 seconds.
Sold out because fucking T bought them all.
Jesus scalper. For Destiny body pillows. Oh my goodness.
More traitors.
I agree, Christian.
The hive. Good riddance. They deserve what they get.
Oh shit.
By that logic, I should be crushed into pieces.
Yeah, Popey said this is the most Destiny player conversation ever.
Yeah, maybe.
Couldn't agree more.
Some pretty blind judgment there, my friend.
Okay, cool. I do remember the jump.
Confirmed a suspicion. Siding with the hive was a choice. You all made it willingly.
Look, making a choice doesn't always mean you have multiple options, you know.
A walker. Score aren't playing
You
around.
behind me? Oh, you're way back there.
I'm just saying, body pillows would get more people playing the game.
Listen, we do not
Especially
we,
that,
we
that
do not
weird
need
crab.
we do not need players horny for the Traveler. Okay,
Why not?
it's unnecessary. This is
That would make, dude. That would allow me to connect with the traveler.
Pope, this is a serious game, okay? This is science fiction.
Like, if she's a sexy, like, traveler, I'd give up my life for the traveler, you know? But right now, I'm indifferent.
Yeah, I feel like the Traveler gets a bad rep these days. Like, nobody's, like, a real fan of the Traveler. Like, I feel like a lot of people are just kind of, like, cool with the fact that the Traveler probably isn't, like, surviving, for the most part, these next 2 expansions.
Yeah.
Like, if the Traveler doesn't die in Lightfall, the Traveler is almost certainly gone after Final Shape.
Well, you gotta think it's very hard to relate to
a ball.
Big ball, you know?
Yeah.
They need a face like the Witness. Trust me.
It's a face only a mother could love.
Well, yeah, but now, like, we can relate the darkness to the Witness, right? But, like, we relate light to a ball. That's not the same.
Yeah, I still haven't come around to the Witness's design. I still think it looks silly.
I dig it, bro. I actually like it. I didn't like it at first, but it's growing on me.
You're cool with the Megamind comparisons?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was showing my friend that doesn't play Destiny the trailer. He's like, "Holy shit, that's Megamind."
So to get this straight,
Yeah.
we're heading into a
They're gonna get sued by DreamWorks for copyright infringement.
who was placed there by Savathun.
That's about the gist of it.
Shit,
Yeah.
that goes
Isn't
the
it
wrong
the
way.
other way?
It's up here.
Oh, it's up.
There's multiple missions that come through here.
Yeah, the parasite one. Wait.
Not hiding anything. I promise.
Honesty goes a long way with my guardians.
Yeah. Yeah, if you don't have the money for Lightfall, I'm sure they'll have it discounted for like the Steam summer sale or something like that.
Just in case.
Let's call it insurance.
Definitely a lot of FOMO though if you can't afford this guy. And if you're not gonna be playing on Tuesday, or if you have like school or something like that, definitely come through our stream. We'll be I'll be streaming it most of the day on Tuesday. It will not be like a normal stream schedule type thing. We'll probably, I don't know, we think Pope like 11:30 we'll hop in. Get ready for when servers go up.
Yep. I'm hoping servers go up. Probably gonna take them a couple hours.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad for Witch Queen, but yeah,
No,
the
it wasn't
servers
at all.
servers
It took me like
been
20 minutes to get it.
a little shaky. Yeah, I love the Warlock jump. People always shit on the Warlock jump. It's because they're not Warlock mains. They don't know what it's like to be floaty.
You just gotta get used to it.
Especially, like, I'm running Heat Rises, so, like, I'm just in the air for an hour.
Yeah.
The airborne effectiveness.
Fuck. I killed myself. Maybe I should take the grenade launcher off. Too dangerous.
What grenade launcher are you using? Wendigo?
Yeah.
Okay, we did not get the crystal. We'll get it. Oh, we didn't even kill the captain.
God, my bad. What? Oh my god.
You guys got hands. Alright, I got the crystal. Yeah, this is where the parasite mission ends too, I think.
Yep.
The same room.
That was a good exotic mission.
Oh, it was a lot of fun. Yeah, for anybody doing Witch Queen this weekend, because it's free, absolutely stick around after the campaign and do the parasite mission. Not only is it an incredible exotic, it's one of the best burst weapons in the entire game. Really fun mission in general. You get to see a lot of creepy Marasov stuff. So people were getting a little bit too excited when she talked about taking on the worm. some Rule 34
I
shit.
never even thought of that.
Yeah, that's why you never read the comment section.
Man, people are weird.
That's what I'm saying.
I totally was not excited for that too.
I totally don't have a folder on my computer
That was a giant
I only have a folder of you.
called Marasov Worm Picks. Yeah, we're not gonna talk about that.
You might be seeing things that barons are supposed to be dead.
It's Dylan Worm Picks.
Only worms.
No.
Going that way over here.
You went all the way around.
I took the long way around.
Yep.
Yeah, I know that this like Scorn boss coming up like really helped people up on their first runs of the campaign.
Yeah, yeah. This guy was very hard.
He's not that bad because you can kite him around. Okay, no shriekers. One of the like if you go the wrong way in this part, like there's like 8 shriekers that'll just mess your ass up. Yeah.
I've never knew the correct order. I think we just got lucky here.
Yeah, we did.
Does it tell you where to go?
I don't think so. You go the direction that doesn't have shriekers.
Fair enough.
Yeah, he doesn't come into the side rooms though, I think.
No, he doesn't.
Is he vulnerable? I think there's like one more room. Oh my god. I hate Screeps.
Bees.
Did you see in the one blog post with this one strand blog post where they said that the Threadlings initially were Screeps?
Really?
Yeah, they originally had it so that the Warlock was throwing out like Screeps. And they're like, this is super creepy.
Dude, originally they made the Warlock
It turned to a spider.
a fucking spider, dude.
So they should have gone with. They should have gotten like way more like out there when it comes to like the stuff that we create with Strand. Because like Strand as a concept, I mean, it basically like turns us into like Green Lantern. It's just like whatever like your imagination is to like pull out of nothing.
I mean, there's only so much they can do.
Whatever that giant sword was. It's
He gets
It's
close to the
a
rooms.
lot.
You'll see when we do this. Every single time that we go off to like one of the sides, he'll like follow
and
you,
look,
but
also over here, these things stun him if you shoot it by him.
oh, do they?
Yeah.
I have to put that to the test.
The Scorn are supposed to be mine.
You think it's just a coincidence that the pyramid ships around the Traveler look like Sigurd shell?
If they act,
Yeah.
it's because someone's telling them to.
The Fanatic would be a safe bet.
Probably a little like Easter egg.
The former leader of the Barons?
I don't think it has anything to do with Sigir.
I saw like, yeah, one fan theory is like the Traveler is the Witness's ghost.
You know this how?
Well, throne worlds bathed in Savathun's light, right?
That is crazy.
And the Witness is just like trying to get its ghost back because its ghost keeps running away from it.
Warren found a way in. Makes you think they found some sort of power to match, doesn't it? Huh?
Then we don't yet know what we're dealing with here. For now, keep focused on the task at hand, Guardian.
There, Sagira.
Sigir.
It definitely looks like the pyramid ships like around a
No,
circle.
but look on top. It has 3 little triangles instead of just one.
Oh, I agree. It doesn't look exactly the same.
I don't know. We'll see.
Oh, he's vulnerable at the start here, isn't he?
After we kill this guy, there's gonna be a shit ton of enemies that get spawned in. Just a heads up.
I got the crystal.
Here comes the middle. Okay.
Stop knocking me out of the well. It's cheating. He's immune. One left. You're talking about the Nezarec? Yeah, the Nezarec that Zura has is it's interesting, but it's high intellect. If we ever get an intellect meta, you know, and who knows, a year ago it would have been weird to say that we were in a resilience meta, but we are. That role's gonna be really good. One of the best exotics that Zura ever sold was a Nezarec Sin. I think I still have it. It was like super high recov, super high resilience. Yeah, void builds are gonna be OP next season. You're gonna want that guy if you have a good one already. Did you already get a crystal or no?
No.
Okay, so we got one more. And I'll pop well for this damage phase. Hey, so he didn't follow us into any of these rooms.
No, he doesn't.
Okay, popping the well in the middle of everything might not have been the best idea. He's immune.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, Zer always like sells relatively high stat armor. So yeah, if you're a new player, it's always in your best interest to be checking out what Zer has every Friday.
Maybe a linear is not the best idea here.
Yeah, I find that like in solo or like regular campaign type stuff, I don't use my bait and switch like I do in raid bosses. Like it's just a whole different way to play the game. I'm a little bit more run and gun when I'm doing this kind of stuff. Yeah, well.
Yep.
Left. See, pal.
I did it.
First try. First try.
That was no Baron. It felt just as powerful.
It wasn't so bad.
What are we dealing with here?
I wouldn't stick around to find out if I were you. Grab Sagira and go, okay?
Sagiro.
Yeah, appreciate it, man.
I stand before
We got, I think we got 5 more missions, something like that.
It whispers one.
The Witness.
The witness.
This is the first time. This is the first time we officially heard the Witness's name, right?
Remember that name.
Yeah.
Did anybody else hear that?
Sounded like Sabbath.
Who's the witness?
No clue. I've never heard that name before.
It's exciting though, right? A lead!
That's exciting.
It's exciting though. New characters.
The truth.
Trust her, then, huh? Yeah?
Call it cautious optimism for now. Your guidance yielded results. But let's not forget Sabathun remains.
Man, I wish Ikora would talk to me like
Not for
that.
long if we have anything to say about it. I just want to expose Sabathun.
I'm just
And
kidding.
Stop whatever game she's playing.
You can be sure we'll hold you to that. In the meantime, what should we do with Sagira?
So, what do you think's more likely, that they make Crow the Hunter Vanguard sometime in the next couple seasons, or like one of Ikora or
Wait, what?
Zavala dies and they just get rid of the Vanguard entirely?
What'd you say?
So option 1 is they promote Crow to Hunter Vanguard, like fairly soon, before Final Shape, or
Okay.
Ikora or Savala dies at some point, maybe in Lightfall or after, and they just disband the Vanguard entirely.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think both are
I think-
possibilities.
I think that Crow might turn on us.
He's looking a little sus, that's what you're saying? God damn.
Yeah.
God damn. Damn wrist locks up. I hate that. You're asking, what do I think of Crota's End possibly coming back? I think it's a possibility. I mean, it's either going to be Crota or Wrath of the Machine, right? I wouldn't put it past them to bring Crota back. Absolutely.
You saw?
What?
The picture I sent you?
Oh, no.
Courtesy of the leak server.
Oh, I'll look at it later. The server is always schizo posting. This is like the first time in a year that they've had real leaks.
Yeah. I mean, they're good leaks. Can't lie. If they're true.
If they're true, exactly. Where do you have to go?
I gotta do a public event and kill 100 scoring.
Seriously?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. You're giving us chores. Yeah, I might switch off the cataclysmic. You know, let's go. I'm gonna go blinding nades with Gallahorn. I'm running ashes.
Oh, look at him. He's level 15.
I think they stated at some point that if they brought Crota back, that they wouldn't bring it back as a dungeon. I think what's more likely is maybe they just like build out a little more of the raid, and they bring it back as a raid.
That'd be too much work for them.
Sure. Where'd you go? Oh, there you are.
Remember, Dylan, velocity. Did you ever read that?
Velocity?
Yeah. They're
No.
talking about how sometimes they want to add more content, but they can't because it like tamper expectations.
Oh yeah, yeah. I remember Sweat School was reading about that.
Mm-hmm.
That guy, that poor guy. He's a tortured soul. He's always looking for stuff to complain about. But yeah, I mean, I agree with their mindset of you don't want to give people too much because then that becomes the expectation.
Yeah.
But it's within reason, right? I mean, you
Once
can't
in
have
a
your cake and
while,
eat it too, to an extent there. Like, you know, if you give us an expansion with 5 new strikes, you don't need to give us 5 new strikes every expansion. I think people will understand if you only give us 3 new strikes the following expansion.
Right.
But it's all about, yeah, it's all about picking and choosing, like, where, you know, you go overboard with stuff.
No, I think they need to like switch it up sometimes too. Because then everything just becomes predictable.
Yeah, which is why I'm excited for the changes that they're going to be making to
The seasons.
the seasonal system, yeah. Because after...
Should be interesting this year.
Yeah, for anybody that
Seasons
doesn't know,
released.
after this upcoming season, Season of Defiance, we already know the name of Season 21, the season that's going to be starting in, I guess, what, May or June?
Mm-hmm.
It's called Season of the Deep, which is either a Rolk-based season or it's a Hive-based season, because the Deep is a reference to the oceans on Fundament, the planet that the Krill are from, which are the Krill are now known as the Hive. So, one big thing with that season is that it will not have an upgrade grid system like we're used to for what? How long have we had upgrade grids for?
Since like
Like Arrivals?
yeah.
Like they're going to be mixing it up in some way. They're going to have some new system in place that's going to incentivize players to come back every week that isn't the upgrade grid. So I'm excited to see what it is. Because like it or not, you know, that upgrade grid stuff and having to do those weekly challenges, that's what gets people to log in on Tuesdays.
Yeah.
You know, they do it because it works. This is a fun public event.
The super weapon.
So it's just like a mini pyramid. I'll let you get the kills.
Thank you.
You used to be able to do a duplication thing with, like, the way that you make the heroic event here.
Really?
This, yeah, you used to be able to pick this up
Yeah.
and then throw it and immediately switch your weapon.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, I can't do it anymore.
How do you do this? You just throw it?
Oh, you just throw it at the pyramid, yeah.
Got it.
That's how you make the event heroic.
That's my progress. No, I don't have to do this.
Oh my god. Bro. Alright, where are we going then?
Speak with Ikora.
Alright, see you everybody. It's doing the public event.
This was part of another mission.
Oh, this is the mission where you gotta like level up with Finch.
Yeah.
Yep. Bro, what are you sending me this stuff for?
You saw it?
Unfortunately.
We'll send it to Milk.
My guy's sending me Rule 34 cuddle artwork, everybody.
Oh my goodness. Hey, look, dude, it's good art.
Dude, you found that on 8chan?
No, weak server.
Yeah, same thing.
True. Oh my goodness.
But yeah, well, they'll be bringing the new raid back in 2 seasons, so I don't know if it's going to be Wrath or if it's going to be Crota. Because if they bring Wrath back, they're going to have to bring back those Siva Fallen. It's like a whole different like enemy type they're going to have to like reprogram into the game engine. Ever have a grilled cheese with mozzarella? I don't know if I have. Because usually, like, if I get mozzarella, it's like shredded mozzarella. Now, if I'm doing a grilled cheese, you gotta go, it's gotta be American or, I don't know. I'm a big provolone guy. Provolone or Swiss. It's a solid grilled cheese option. I don't know. What's your go-to cheese for grilled cheese, Pope? Or are you lactose intolerant?
No, I'm not. I just go with whatever's in my fridge. So, probably American cheese.
Yeah, I would say if I had to pick, I'm a provolone guy. Provolone's good. Swiss on a Reuben, that's real good. Absolutely. There's Swiss on like
I
a.
lunch.
Are we doing the next mission?
Yeah.
No, I think this is the Europa Pyramid mission.
Mm-mm. I don't think so. Oh my god, it is. I launched into the wrong thing. Oh wait. No. It's it's this one. Trust goes. Oh my god, that's the wrong one.
Trust goes both
Where am I
ways. The
supposed-
Finch mission.
Yeah. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Is it the... Oh, it is Europa. This is my least favorite mission. Out of all of them.
You know, we actually struggled a little bit in this boss fight. We kind of had to like move around as a group to get like the three nodes. Oh my god, it did take us here.
Trust goes both ways.
What just happened to me is I'm making grilled cheese for the wife, and I didn't know the bread had a hole. Now the cheese is everywhere.
Skill issue.
Yeah, it sounds like a skill issue. It's also not a bad thing. Listen, nothing wrong with more melted cheese.
I didn't know adults ate grilled cheese.
Listen, you want to hear a great grilled cheese story? It's very inspirational. When I was a kid, my mom had me when she was really young, so some of my earliest memories from like preschool when I was like 3 or 4 years old was when my mom was in college. And I remember her taking me to like the dining hall at her college. And it was like one of those like buffet, you know, type like, you know, grill places where, you know, you just like get you get a plate and you just get whatever. But I would always get a grilled cheese sandwich. And I just absolutely loved that, like, you could just go there and you could just always order grilled cheese sandwiches. You could get grilled cheese sandwiches like anytime. And so I told my mom, I was like, listen, I'm gonna go to college one day just so I can eat grilled cheese sandwiches anytime I want. And truth be told, when I got to college, I ate an obscene amount of grilled cheese sandwiches. Which, if you see photos of what I looked like in college versus what I look like now, I am slightly heavier than I was back then. Those grilled cheese sandwiches, they left a mark on my life. They left a mark on me, both emotionally as well as within my arteries.
Within my artery.
Yeah, I love me a good grilled cheese sandwich. Grilled cheese and like tomato soup, like it's goated.
I'm picking up a Cabal
Oh shit!
I pulled a clip for you.
With the warriors of the Cabal Empire, defectors march upon the European pyramid, searching
It's
for
huge, man.
trinkets of darkness. Their expedition is not sanctioned. Any
Oh, you burnt the bread?
after
Yeah, see,
the
that's a skill issue.
father's obsession with the voice
You gotta pay closer attention to that.
infect
Motor
our
skill
own
issue.
ranks.
I guess this means the Empress will
So
find us
for the
fighting our
pyramids, not all of them have a disciple, right?
That's correct.
So what's the point of these pyramid ships?
I don't know. I guess it's like a hive mind kind of thing, where like there's like a leadership and then the followerships.
Do we know how many witnesses, or not witnesses, but how many disciples the witness have? Yeah.
That's a good question. It seems like not a great look if like Callus is his only disciple that's left. Because it would be like, why didn't he like fight harder to keep like Rourke alive? Because like we know like Nezarec was a disciple, I believe, right? And then he betrayed the witness.
Yeah. And then Savathun was going to be a disciple, but she also betrayed the witness.
Because I remember like the whole lore. Hey, what's up, Pointed? We're doing Witch Queen campaign. That like somebody said that like in the lore, like in order to be a disciple, you need to like kill the rest of your like home race or something like that. I'm pretty sure that might like just be a thing that Rourke did.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a prerequisite to being a disciple.
Well, now we know for sure because Callus.
Well, it could be that Lightfall is like, yeah, him trying to take out the rest of the Cabal. I mean, we know that we're gonna get some sort of closure between him and Keitel. Like, if Callus dies in this expansion, which I think, you know,
He will.
if we're looking at the betting markets, there's a pretty good chance that he's dead. I'm gonna pop well up here.
Oh my goodness, there's so many.
Yeah, I got blinding now, so it's a little bit more bearable. God. I'll say right as I die. I forgot I had Galahorn on. When in doubt, Galahorn. Solves all your problems.
Yes, sir. There. I'm meleeing the tank.
Punch the tank to death.
Guardians down.
The tank outplayed me.
That tank got hands. Is this the first time we've like actually like gone through a pyramid, canonically? Because I remember when this happened last year when I was running this, I was like, holy crap, we're going inside a pyramid. And then we get in here and it's like, oh,
Looks like they got up here first.
they're in some weird Art Deco shit.
Art Deco shit.
Witness needs to fire his interior decorator.
I just don't understand what the point of these pyramids are. Because it looks like they're made to have people live in them, right?
Doors, moving
But there's no one here.
Yeah, it's totally
What's
empty.
inside of them?
Congratulations on not burning that grilled cheese. You know, practice makes perfect.
Passageways, I felt it sensed something in me too. I resented it at first. To believe
No,
it recognized in me some
Dylan,
secret
help me.
Oh god. Should die from Warlock jump.
I have
Yeah.
learned to use it.
Guardian down.
Of course I did. Can I Warlock skate from here?
There are cabal supplies everywhere.
It's
Only
shit.
one way to find out.
They're trying to
See, now you got me. Now you got me craving a grilled cheese. Though what I do have in my pantry is some. I do have 1 box left of Kraft mac and cheese. I might have to make some of that.
Seraph destroyed their homeworld.
Remind me after this to go clear the postmaster so I don't lose my stuff.
All right. Somebody in chat, remember to remind Pope to clear his postmaster.
Bring me? Oh, you did. Guess I got my sword out. Whee!
Oh lord.
I looked to me.
I still have to make a clip of our Rat King run from Wednesday.
Yeah, that was tragic.
It's a tough look. I still believe in you, Rat King.
I mean, we would have had it.
That device is jamming.
Yeah, if the game
somebody
didn't
had
bug
as
out on
well.
us.
Yeah, that's it. Oy.
Yeah, I had to do a little bit more carrying on Wednesday stream than I was intending to. I am not at the skill level where I can like carry a team of 3 people through GMs. I ain't
What do
that
you mean?
good. I am not slick a Greppo.
So there were worse people than me trolling?
Yeah, I mean we had a couple runs where we almost like ran out of revives.
Really?
And I'm like, this is not good. This Grandmaster is not hard. It really is like the perfect Grandmaster to have like the best Nightfall weapon available for. It was a perfect storm this season. This season they had like Glassway and Birthplace and Corrupted.
That's way.
To get Master of Nothing.
I know.
Bro. Oh, are you trying to skate and that's why you're dying?
Yeah. I'm gonna be dying a lot. It's too satisfying not to do it.
Well, no more Architects next season, so well skating's gonna be a lot easier.
I mean, it's gonna be the same, though. It's just you don't die at the
Yeah,
end
you're
of
not
it.
gonna die from hitting the wall. I mean, they're gonna be taking away fall damage too.
That's gonna feel weird.
You said the pyramid.
Have you played Witcher 3?
But what?
Me?
Yeah.
A defender.
Yeah, I platinumed it.
Yeah.
Finally.
Remember?
Witcher 3 has
Curiosity.
the worst fall damage of any video game I've ever played.
Or none.
Really?
You can fall from a height of like 6 inches and die in Witcher 3.
And my answer is always
Like,
I don't think I ever died
yeah,
to fall
it's
damage.
it's absurd. I mean, like my problem with that game is like,
weighs on her.
for some reason, like I just never like taking my horse anywhere. Like if I'm remotely close, like I'm just gonna walk.
Guardian down.
And so like if I have to go down like a slope or something like that, I'm just, you know, I'm just I take my chances. Hey, what's up, Div bitch? How we doing tonight? I'm taking Pope's Warlock through his first clear of Legendary Witch Queen somehow.
No! I fucked it up.
You screwed up and popped your super.
Yeah.
Sweet voice shields.
Good thing I have funnel web.
When in doubt, funnel web.
I think funnel web's still my favorite SMG.
my guy just took out his whole squad. That was great. I clipped that. The Cabal, I hit I stuck one of the guys with a fusion grenade, and then he like zoomed back onto another platform that had like 5 other dudes on it, and just blew them all up.
Nice.
I remember like one of the big farms that people were doing the week of Witch Queen was making Stadia accounts that didn't have Witch Queen unlocked.
Yeah, for the funnel web.
So that they could run those chests back and forth to get funnel web drops.
Yep, I
I
remember
don't
that.
think the pyramid is helping us out of generosity.
People were freaking the F out. They're like, oh my god, it's Recluse.
Somehow. Darkness is a neutral force.
It was the best SMG back then.
Yeah. I mean, before Callus Mini Tool came out, I mean, it didn't really have much competition.
Sure.
Before Icolos this season. Yeah, like the Volt Shot Icolos at least.
This one's still the best Void SMG though.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm a little sad that the exotic one from this season wasn't better.
Mm-hmm.
I'll pop well hurt. God, send me to fucking Venus.
Whee! Oh,
It's like mini goal.
oh, where'd he go? It's just teleporting.
Like, it's really weird, like fighting a boss that's that small.
Yeah.
So what's nice about Callus Mini Tool is that one, it's a 900 SMG, which is probably the best frame of like any primary weapon for PvE. And it also gets the perk Incandescent, which spreads Scorch stacks on like more hits. So obviously, a 900 SMG is going to be best for Incandescent because you're going to be spreading Scorch like crazy. Specifically for a Starfire build, though, the way that Starfire Protocol works is that when you're standing in an Empowering Rift or a Well of Radiance, you get something like 30% grenade energy back per hit of the weapon.
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with the amount of damage that you're doing. It has to do with the amount of hits that you're dealing. So again, a 900 SMG literally will get you the most hits per second of any weapon. So yeah, Callus Mini Tool and Starfire Protocol are like made for each other. Absolutely perfect. I hope you're popping these void shields, because all I'm doing is blinding everything.
I am. They're dead.
Oh, the boss is vulnerable. He's shooting me. He's so little. He's like a little guy. Yeah, I should have rallied. I have no heavy.
I have a sword.
Why are you running a
I can
sword?
well skate.
Oh, because you're trying to skate.
Whee!
Yeah, exactly. So if you have Starfire Protocol on, you can literally pop your well, and then the rotation is shoot your mini tool at the boss and just throw a grenade every single time a grenade is up. And that's it. That's the whole damage rotation. Just do this, and then throw grenades when they come up. So it's just
Yeah.
like pop a well and do this, throw a
What
grenade,
perk-
go right back.
What perk allows you to do that?
What's the way that Starfire Protocol works? It's that it gives you grenade energy back on hits when in an Empowering Rift or a Well of Radiance.
Oh, okay, I got you.
I got my well back. If I'm not dead. Yeah, I'll show you for this boss bake here.
Boss bait.
What? Come on!
Kill issue.
The architects, man!
I can't even get you. I gotta burn this
Are you
guy.
kidding me? The platform spawned where I was floating, and it killed me. Holy crap, man.
I'm gonna try to get it, but...
Oh my god, I'm in the... My ghost is in the platform?
Yeah, I can get you. I'm trying to burn him.
You got 10 seconds. 9. Yeah, GG. Good job, Pope. Way to clutch. God, I hate the architects.
I can't get you.
Can I even res here? There we go.
There you go.
Oh my god, this game. 100 resilience, 100 discipline, that's what you want. Everything else is gravy. And starting next season, if you grinded for that artifice armor, you're gonna be able to get those triple 100 builds way easier.
You got both of us. Oh, never mind.
We'll be good. Need more guardrails in Destiny. This isn't safe. OSHA would have a field day with this pyramid.
Oh shit.
Quad 100 is really hard to get. We'll see next season, because not only are we getting Strand fragments, but we're getting new fragments for the other subclasses as well. So it's possible that's going to be easier to get those like triple 100 or quad 100 builds based on whatever extra stats we get from the mods. I'm sorry, from the fragments. We'll see though. Gonna be checking that all on Tuesday. We'll see if I can get videos out. I'm going to be prioritizing doing the campaign first, and then I'll be balls to the wall making videos.
What is that?
Yo, buddy, what are you doing? He's staring at Saturn.
Oh, come on. I thought he was friendly.
Yeah, if you have a full artifice set, I mean, outside of your exotic, obviously, that's plus 12 to your stats.
And if you commune with the pyramid,
That's huge.
you might be able to see the imprint on Sagira's shell. It's strange. The light made you forget, and now the darkness helps you remember.
Yeah, they're not changing that though. So having 120 means nothing. It's the same as having 100.
I'm dead.
See you, pal.
Guardian down.
Man, you got it really fast with that.
God, this disabling takes a year and a half.
It does.
Oh my god, I got the restoration times too. Finally.
Guardian down.
Bro, can you stop? We don't have the res tokens yet, so I guess you can mess around a little more. Uh-oh, I got full galley too. This guy's dead.
Can you kill enemies if you like collide hard enough with them? Hold on, let me try it.
I'm not sure. I think you can knock them back.
I missed.
Guardian down.
Oh, Lord. What are we missing? Oh, the one in the back there.
Yep. Oh boy, health gated bosses.
I'll try and nuke him. Oh, fuck me. God
Stop
damn it.
trolling, bro. Stop trolling, bro.
I floated backwards right into like one of the few holes this arena has. Oh my god, that's a lot of damage. Yeah, so you see guys here, like I can just sit here shooting this guy and throwing grenades, and that's like the whole rotation. And being in a well, if you have Ashes to Assets, which is it's a helmet mod now, it might not be a helmet mod next season, but every grenade kill that you get is going to get you your super back faster. Look at my super bar. Never mind. There's like a whole campaign void shields. Yeah, we've seen them like all over the place. Should be damageable.
My goodness, that is nice. Empowering rifts.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I use Phoenix Dive for the survivability, but yeah, Empowering Rift's really good. If you can get your positioning down right. Next season, Empowering Rift is going to be a lot more viable because of that fragment that'll heal you when you get grenade kills.
Oh my goodness, really?
Yep. It's a new solar fragment.
It's insane.
Yeah, that's the thing is you got to watch out for the floatiness. There's so many enemies. Safe out. Okay, so this is another one of those veiled statues.
Feel it calling to us.
So like I've seen,
Traveler.
yeah, I've seen theories, some other YouTubers theorizing that this is the Traveler's true form.
Oh. No, but look, we're communing with it.
This is some wishful thinking.
I don't think that's the Traveler. Like, why would it be inside of a pyramid?
Yeah, exactly. We've only seen these statues in places where, you know, darkness has been a thing.
Until we're back in Savathun's throne world. Either way, we don't want to stay here longer than we have to.
Wise. These ships are still a mystery to us.
Wise.
Alright, we going back to Finch?
To at court.
Yeah, so we'll be streaming Tuesday for the Legendary campaign, and then I'll probably play it by ear after that. Might stream on Wednesday or Thursday. We'll definitely be back on Friday. We'll do some, maybe some day one prep, or, you know, there's going to be some grind that is introduced on Tuesday. I remember people that were grinding out, like, the Wellspring weapons, you know, doing all that stuff last year, so it'll be something for us to do. Yeah, good call. Pope, you got to clean out your Postmaster.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Say thank you to Izzy Goku in my YouTube chat.
Thank you, Easy Goku, easy.
Saving your golf balls.
Yep, 10 of them.
Just Goku? Okay. Call you Goku. Good name. You are you a DBZ fan, Pope?
No,
Yeah, sorry. I
haven't watched it yet.
don't watch anime either.
Get this. Elias working on a sensor out.
Probably a good thing.
Yeah, it's a anime is a gateway drug.
It's- next thing you know, you have like 10 body pillows.
Yeah. Next thing you know, you're messaging, you're DMing people on Discord saying, "Hey, listen, 16 is plenty old enough."
Oh my god.
I evolve into a true Destiny streamer.
Jesus Christ.
You gotta talk to that core, or are you doing Enclave stuff? Oh, you're clearing your Postmaster.
Yes, sir.
Oh, you only have 4 body pillows? Those are rookie numbers. You gotta bump those up.
Does he have the little figures, though?
The action figures.
That's the true question, yeah.
I remember I used to, I would go to New York Comic Con like every single year, and it always astounded me, just like regular ass looking dudes, like looked like a totally normal dude right off the street. Everything completely average, cookie cutter about this person's appearance, but he's just walking around with a body pillow. Just like unironically, he's just got a body pillow. I'm like, buddy, we can see you. Like, nobody needs to know. You can keep that a secret. Or like people that are wearing like completely normal clothing, they look like a normal person, but like they've got like a tail coming off like the back of their jeans. I'm like, I can't do this.
Oh my god.
I am too old. I try to be amicable to other people's eccentricities, but that ain't me. There you go. Become the body pillow. That's what we all need to strive for.
God.
You think if I, because I was thinking about making a merch store for the channel. You think I should make it a Dylan body pillow? Would people buy it? Anybody but you?
Yeah, I was about to say.
Buy up my whole stock.
I don't know if people would want a Dylan body pillow.
Your parents are like, hey, listen, quick question. We got a charge on the family credit card.
No, I'd use mine. They would not know.
ThatNerdDylan.com.
Right.
You use like one of those like billing sites that those adult websites use to like hide like what it actually is.
Yeah.
In your bank statements.
Yes. I think my parents would disown me at that point.
Do we have to go to like a law sector or something?
No, it's over here. Reason.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. They make like the notes to start the mission, like random spots.
The mirror. I don't remember this one. Oh, is this one the Riven one?
I think that's called the Cunning. No, this one's like a short mission, comparatively.
Nice.
But yeah, have you ever been to like a big Comic-Con or anything like that?
No, I have not.
Yeah, would not recommend it unless you're planning on just burning through money. Everything's expensive at those things.
Really?
Yeah, there's like tons
It smells like shit though.
It doesn't smell great. I remember I had a buddy in college. He runs like an organization now that puts together like fighting game tournaments, like Smash Bros, Street Fighter, stuff like that. And they have like a very strict policy on like hygiene requirements for players, because apparently it was a problem.
Insane.
That people just like smelled awful. I'm like, man, tough look for our guy. That like, you gotta ask that of adults.
Right there.
Adults, yeah. Insane.
Maybe we can destroy it.
Every time I think about misleading, I just...
Another source of interference.
That's what I think of.
Let's track it down.
Guy pulled the. His girlfriend's pretty hot.
Well, Misleading and Zavala are both like baseless channels, I think. So
No. Go to their Twitter or Instagram or whatever.
I don't follow them all over the place, but
I don't either.
I was like when I was looking through TikTok. For anybody watching, I made a TikTok for my channel. It's on my Discord. It's ThatNerdDylan 9 because I guess regular ThatNerdDylan wasn't available. It's possible I own it on like one of my other Google accounts. I need to check. But yeah, I'm gonna be like cross-posting my my short-form content over there. But I was looking at like Destiny channels that post on TikTok, and yeah, both of them are over there. Hey, credit where credit's due. You know, it takes time to make a lot of content like that. That's how you gotta do it. You gotta stick to it if you're gonna be doing that like shorter form, like lower effort type stuff.
Oh, I remember this mission. I take it back. This is probably my least favorite one.
Of course, it don't. Imagine all the people that go to just sit on a game or watch anime all day and don't clean their place, bro. It happens. Oh, trust me, I know it happens. I was an RA in college for specifically freshman housing, and you can imagine like a lot of freshman college kids, like this is their first time like not living with their parents, and so there's no like mom and dad around to like tell you to shower every couple days. So it's just really bad. Like we would do like health and wellness inspections on people.
Oh, this way.
And like the crap that we would find in people's bedrooms. There was one room that was so bad one time when we were doing our inspection, like you could not see the floor because there was just like there was just like candy wrappers and crap all over the floor.
What the hell?
Like you would take a step and your foot would like sink into the trash. This is like a dorm room. Like, I don't know how they got it dirty so fast. It just, like, smelled awful. Like, you would open the door and it just, like, hit you in the face.
Disgusting.
Yeah. It's not great. But that's what the men's rooms, the dorm rooms were like. The girls, though, by contrast, like, they'd be the ones that would be, like, super uptight about, like, you know, quote, their side of the room, and like the roommate not touch their stuff and crap like that. Like I'd always see, oh crap, stuck you with a grenade. We'd always see it in like girls' rooms where like one of the girls like would like make like a line of duct tape down the center of the room, and like tell the roommate like, oh, you can't go on my side. You know, like those like spoiled kids that clearly never share a room in their entire life. You gotta learn real fast. Because we would always experience like the honeymoon period of like the first month of school, and then like once like October rolled around, like every other person wants a roommate change. We would see that a lot more with the female residents asking for changes.
Really?
Still alive, trapped somewhere, like him. And that if we played our cards right, we'd free her too. But at least we found her.
I'm glad I don't have to deal with that. That's pretty annoying.
Yeah, well, like I know Milk was telling me he's applying to be an RA at his school. It's
Well, not the RA part. It's having a roommate.
Yeah, I only had a roommate my first semester freshman year of college, and then he moved out, and I had a single the rest of the year, and then I had a single as an RA the rest of my 3 years. Yeah. Yeah, totally different. Go that way. Okay. Can't go that way, bro. Why are you pointing me that way?
Where are you?
I'm over here. Statue told me to come this way. Because like the housing that I lived in, the way that they did it was like one floor was guys, then the next floor was girls, and then guys, then girls. They would do it like that. That your key like only got you onto your floor. But it's fun though. It was fun being a freshman RA, because the thing about like kids getting busted for like, I don't know, like throwing like a party or like making too much noise or something like that. Like upperclassmen, like they're just like dicks to you, and like they get like mad that you're like writing them up or whatever. But freshmen don't know any better, so they get scared. They think that there's gonna be like legitimate consequences to their actions. I remember when not like major consequences. It would take a lot to get like kicked off a campus or something like that. How many drugs did I find? When I was a training RA, what was it my first night doing rounds with like 2 other like older RAs, we had busted we busted this guy for smoking weed in his room. And the thing about, if you've ever been in like a freshman dorm in college, like like you can't hide the weed smell. Like it's just everywhere. As soon as you get onto the floor, you can smell it. So it's great when you like knock on the door and the dude answers the door, and this kid, you know, the kid's like high as a kite. And he just, and they like crack the door open too, thinking like that's gonna mask the smell.
Find a connection point.
And the kid like cracks the door open, and he's just like, "Hey, what's up, guys?"
What's up, guys?
He's like, "Yeah, what's up with you?" And then like we would call like public safety, and public safety would come be dicks to the dude. But literally, we write this guy up, right? Literally the next evening, same exact room, and it's the dude with his roommate. Oh shit! I don't res token. So we're gonna wipe here. Him and his roommate are smoking in the room. However, plot twist. They've got a new game plan. They put a towel under the door.
Oh my god.
For anybody interested in doing the towel under the door strategy, just know that it does not work. It doesn't work even a little bit. The smell still comes through. It was not a wet towel. It was just a regular old shower towel. And that's when like public safety was real mean to those guys that night. They were like, "What's your dad's number? We're gonna call up your dad." And the guy's like, please don't call my dad. I've been on campus 3 days. I got written up twice. Because like my school was like not exactly cheap, so a lot of the kids there were there because their parents could afford it.
Right.
You gotta use a wet towel. I don't think a wet towel is gonna do much for the smell. Not in a building like that that's like all concrete block. That's why kids weren't allowed to have fans in their windows for that same reason.
You got well?
You don't need a well. You're good. Hey, how you doing tonight, Colton? We are, what is this, mission 4?
No idea. I've lost count.
Jesus Christmas. And I'm dead.
Looks like it. Okay. I'm dead, probably.
Looks. That's what I would tell residents. I told residents that, like, the first time we would have, like, a floor meeting, I would say, I don't care what you do, just don't do it here. Don't do it where, like, I'm forced to write you up and get you in trouble. It's, like, literally my job. Like, there's plenty of, like, forested areas and, like, stuff like that on our campus. Like, just go out there.
Could they just not, like, open the window and blow, like, the smoke out?
Yeah, they probably could have. You gotta understand, these, like, 18-year-olds. These kids are idiots.
I mean...
We literally, like, one time when we were on our duty rounds, we're walking up to the building to key in, and a dude is blowing smoke out of his window that faces the front of the building, and he's on the second floor, so like I can see his face as he's doing it.
Oh my god.
And I'm like, bro, you gotta be better. And he did the same exact thing to us. We like knocked on his door and he answered and he just goes, "Hey, what's up, guys?"
I can't
What's
quite
up,
make it
guys?
out.
It's like, what else you gotta say, I guess. And granted, I went to school in New England, so you know, at a certain point in the school year, it gets pretty cold out. It's a little tough to just like smoke outside all the time, I guess.
Down.
Yeah, that's true.
One of my
Good
favorite.
upgrade module. Arm.
Did you?
What is this place?
One of my favorite stories was my sophomore year. We were like upgrading a game room in the basement of one of our dorms,
Mhm.
and
Fuck.
it was this like room that could be like easily broken into because like the lock was all messed up. And we were down there like doing like painting and stuff like that, like fixing the place up. But we get down there one day to do some repairs, and there's just like a giant hookah on one of the tables.
Remember it.
So we're like,
Remember that name.
huh, how'd that get there?
It is not darkness, but something that
So,
wears like a
yeah,
cloak.
exactly. So we set up like a sting operation for these poor kids.
I refuse to
We just like turned all the lights off and just waited for them to like break back in.
centuries crafting schemes.
And then when they broke in, like two of our RAs, like they came around like the back of the hallway from the other side, so they couldn't like run away.
A man with many enemies.
We're like, hey, what's up, guys? Hey, have a seat. We're like Chris Hansen.
Friends, no secret
Oh my goodness.
about
Yeah.
the lie.
And we took the hookah too. The public safety didn't want it. I think we like sold it on like Craigslist or something.
My
Damn.
plan
It was a really big hookah. It was probably expensive.
That came from Sekiro
But
Shell.
the way that
How
like
does that
A
kill me?
psychic imprint.
the way that like confiscating stuff works usually is that like
Savathun's memories.
you can come pick it up, but like we have to like physically see you take it off
Means she
campus,
used Ikora's relationship with Osiris
and like
to
the
learn
kid just
something
never
about
came
the
and picked it
night.
up.
Something dangerous.
Interesting. Awesome. Okay. I think I'm gonna go eat something. I'm starving.
All right.
How far did we get? What is this? Mission 4, 5?
I think we have 3 more. We have the Ahamkara mission. We have the Apothecary mission. We have the final boss.
Apothecary. That was a long one. Cool. Alright. I'll catch you, if not soon, probably Sunday.
Yeah,
right?
well, yeah, Sunday night we're raiding.
I hope.
Put that in the group chat. Remind everybody. We're doing
Yeah, I'll do that
day
right
1
now.
raid prep on Sunday. Hopefully, cross my fingers.
Man, it's gonna be hiking at 8 p.m. on Sunday,
Yeah,
and I'm just gonna leave the clan.
yeah, that's fair. It's tough but fair.
I'm gonna join Elysium.
We played the real Salter Greppo.
Yeah.
Exactly. Those things are tough to sell. Yeah.
Alright. See you, Dylan.
Yep. See you,
Have a
Pope.
good night.
All right, yeah. I think I'm gonna cut the stream there, guys. Yeah, we did not get the whole campaign finished, but good practice for sure. That's 15 under, by the way. Anybody that wants to practice for the Legend campaign on Tuesday, absolutely get your practice in now. I have a lot of shorts I gotta make. I have such a backlog of videos and clips I gotta put together. Definitely check out the channel. Definitely follow me on TikTok. ThatNerdDylan 9, I think, is what I went with for my name. That may change in the future, but the link it's in my Discord. So if you're on my Discord, just check out the link there. But yeah, the next time you see me live will be on Tuesday. We're doing the Legendary campaign when it comes out. Myself, Pope, and Eli from my raid team, we're going to be doing it together. Should be a really good time. I am super, super excited about Lightfall. Yeah, appreciate the sub. Yeah, we're growing big time here. Like I said, we hit 3,000 subs like yesterday. We're a growing channel. I can't thank you guys enough for building up this community. I started making videos back in November, for anybody that doesn't know. I built up the channel to what it is now. With so much more we can do. I'm super excited for all of the new content that I'm going to be putting out for you guys in Lightfall. I got a ton of ideas. It's really just getting it all to work, because it's all me here. Like, I don't have an editor. I don't have, like, a group of people, like, making stuff with me. It's all me. So, yeah, I'll see you guys on Tuesday. Gonna do Lightfall Legendary Campaign. It's been a great season. And I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out, y'all. Have a good Friday.